do better. I like having Princess on the team. I think she's a good addition. Kind of like the idea of having Rickety Rick still, so that our charge attacks actually cause a lot of hurt. Yeah, if our charge attacks are being supercharged, kind of like just crazy rickety old Rufus as well anyway, with the toxic shotgun. Is this just completely insane? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. And I'll tell you why. Oh, there's that thing. Look at his weapon. I think you get that. Yeah, I'm just going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it. Now, what we're doing here is that we are going to be able to get loads and loads of charge points. Rufus is actually a pretty good choice for the last stand. Because of the way that he gets charge points when the wave kind of resets. I was kind of expecting to shove him back. That's okay, that's fine. Better make some distance. We want to build up some momentum. We want to get those charge points. Of course, Rufus is going to get a charge point every single time some new walkers come in. Princess gets those charge points by hitting targets that are affected with status effects. So she should start developing some charge points soon. And what we've got to do is we've just got to start using those charge points, and then all of the characters are going to be bouncing points to each other. So you just saw that there with Rickety Rick. And then you've seen that with Rufus. So it actually kind of pays to use our charge points as and when we get them. Oh, God. What a dreadful... Okay, we do that so that Princess is freed. We're freeing the Princess. Just got to restart the chat. Sorry, do excuse me just 1 second. Where did the Rufus character come from? He was introduced, I mean, it was a while ago now. And he was created by Chris Hardwick, who was the host of Talking Dead. The little show that they had, you know, after The Walking Dead aired. He's you know, so he's not been in the show or anything like that. He was just inspired and designed by the guy who hosted Talking Dead. And he's got his uses. He's definitely got his uses. I think that Last Stand is probably where he's way more useful than, you know, in normal sort of missions. Already used the charge attack with old Princess. Okay, fine. Wish they had Andrea and Dale. Yeah. Yeah, Andrea would be a blast from the past. Wouldn't she? Dale, I'd love to see. I'd love to see... I mean, Rufus, Dale, and Herschel seem like they'd be an amazing combo. Just these grouchy sort of old guys who look like they belong on King of the Hill or something. That'd be fantastic. I mean, I know that they're always looking for. They're looking at new characters to introduce all the time. I know that they've got some good ones lined up. Make him quicker than Herschel. Yeah, the older the characters are, the quicker they should be. Yeah, absolutely. I do love the fact that Herschel is just hands down one of the fastest characters in the game. It's like, it's bonkers. Simon, yeah. What, some of the old, get some of the old flipping Sanctuary crew in. That's an idea. Okay, how are we doing this time? So we've got, yeah, I mean the score multiplier is still kind of low. We're still not really hitting hard, are we? I think that maybe for the last run we'll have somebody who can set things alight. Maybe we'll go a bit more sort of ranged in terms of the style of the team. Just to reiterate, I mean, this is still an absolute ton of fun. I think we've got to go for the spiky there. That normal walker, just not so concerned about whether we're causing damage to him. We can hurt him pretty easily still at this point. Again, I'm just bashing through these charge points, even if it seems that I'm being sort of really cavalier with them. Well, I kind of am. Got to use charge points to actually cause some damage, and of course whenever we do, we're going to be causing additional damage and we're going to be bouncing charge points between the team. And you can kind of see that killing power has been reduced. It's probably because we haven't got anybody setting targets alight. I'm trying to think, there are assault weapons. I'm sure there's like flamethrowers and things like that, so it'd be nice to be able to set things alight with these assault characters, but yeah, next time we're really gonna break out some firepower, literal firepower. Yep, being able to root and cripple things, absolutely lovely. Rick, you should be able to get a defensive stab there. Yes, you got some charge points out of it as well. That was kind of hoped for, definitely. Just charge points all over the flipping place, please. This is how we actually lay some hurt on targets. Definitely getting to that point where it's just, you know, you'd have to be charge pointing anyway. Sort of charge attacking, sorry. I want some of that extra damage that we get from the fact that Rick is the leader. I want some of that showing. Okay, nice. Yeah, slow all of those guys down, and then let's cuddle up and get together. We're still not quite causing enough casualties per turn to keep that score multiplier at a sort of satisfactory level. So that's, you know, it's just the way it is. We can do that, and then we're going to have to slow him down. Excellent. Princess, keep getting those charge points. That's one of the things. The more this becomes a target-rich environment, the more effective we should become, because Princess will be generating loads of charge points. Like every turn she should have a charge attack, and then we're just going to be able to, you know, use that against everything. Be able to bounce charge points between our team members more effectively. Okay, I think I don't want you there, Mr. Tank. Kind of looks like he wants to be there, though. That's a bit of a problem. Slow these guys down. Let's get him ensnared. Okay, end of the turn. And there we go. Princess should pretty regularly be charged up now, so that is going to help us. Oof. Need you to be crippled, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you for obliging. Yeah, now we're kind of cooking. Now we are definitely getting to that point where we can keep charged up and we can use those charge points meaningfully. Oof. Yeah, shame we had to let Super Bad Uncle go. I mean, who knows what the deal is? It could just be that he had sort of something going on and was distracted. If he sort of says, "Oh, hey, look, guys, sorry, I was, I wasn't sort of too attentive for a while. Can I come back into the guild?" The answer is going to be yes. So that's one of the things that I would always say. If I'm booting somebody out and it's just for something like inactivity, it's not going to be like, "No, you never darken our door again." It's just a pragmatic thing. It's just like, well, look, I've kind of got to basically. But if you just go like, "Oh, hey, look, can I come back in?" The answer's going to be yes. It's what I might do. I might boot people out permanently and keep them out if they make a habit of syncing. Messaged us back in the day, said he was focused on life and kids. Oh yeah, he did, didn't he? I might get back to him then. I might just sort of say like, "Hey, look, I hope that everything's sort of okay. If you do want to come back, I'll just check that I've made it clear basically that he can come back into the guild if he would like, because it happens. We've had it before. Oh, hey, look, I've got to disappear off. I've got to do this thing. You're like, great, okay, have a fantastic time, and then it's if somebody wants to come back, it's like, oh, yeah, great, you're ready to come back, brill. And that's always kind of nice. If yeah, again, if somebody makes a point of syncing a Guild War effort and doesn't sort of change or ask for help or anything, that's when we're talking about like, hey, look, it's not the right guild for you. And it really is just that simple. It's like, a casual guild is what you're looking for, pal. But yeah, anybody who's like Super Bad Uncle, if they've left or they've sort of been given the boot, he says with inverted commas, and that's kind of the situation. It's they're probably going to be welcome back. Okay, I've got an issue here now. He's a risk to Rick, and I can't really move Rick anywhere. Or what I can do is that, and that will stop him from getting to Rufus. Do not mind using Guts. This is dicey. Can we stun you? Nope. Nope. Don't like doing it, but I will do it. We can put you there. Rufus is still in danger. Potentially. Fairly high up in the challenge list, I believe. The top 30. Now that is pretty good. Yeah, I think that last weekly challenge, it just seemed like everybody just went for it. And that was great to see. It was a good challenge as well, so yeah, I'm glad that yeah, I'm glad that we got a good result then. Okay, got a problem here. He potentially. Well, I did actually complete the weekly challenge. I did all of it, using Shane, our star hero, as the leader. But for some reason, I didn't seem to get the absolute maximum amount of points that you can get, which has happened before as well. I don't quite understand how that happens sometimes. Wriggly Rick, I needed you to be charged because I need this guy taken care of. Ugh. Alright, this is pretty bad. I don't think this is going to be an amazing run of Last Stand, but who cares? It's Shiva tokens up for grabs. I mean, this guy is really... You have to complete previous challenge and have 26 passes. Yeah, I kind of figured it was something like that, so... Can we get everybody? Yes, we can. That's good. Oof, that was nice. What's our score? Oh my gosh. Okay, you are way too much trouble. That little walker there was just absolutely killing us. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, I need you shoved back. No. Don't want to do that. Okay. Ricky Rick is in some real trouble then. So is Rufus. He's still a threat. Okay. I think Rufus is history. I think this is just... Let's do that. Yeah. Bad run. But I wanted to, you know, I wanted to see how that was going to work out. It didn't work out quite the way I wanted. I think... So, I mean, the advantage of doing these kinds of runs is that you get to see what really works. And that didn't.